$96 billion given to Ukraine amid the war with Russia. The US keeps on driving the world in commitments to Ukraine with almost $200 billion in guaranteed or sent help. As the US partner proceeds with its battle against Russia, US leads the rest of the world with $196 billion given to. As per the Ukrainian government, the US drives all nations with $196 billion in absolute military, monetary and compassionate guide to Ukraine between January 24, 2022 through November 20, 2022. Germany has sent the second most assets, with $172 billion sent in that range. In that equivalent range, the remainder of the world has offered under $75 billion of the complete guide, with the majority of that total coming from the unified realm, $28.2 billion, Poland, $24.3 billion, and Estonia, $5.48 billion. Read more. Policy responses to COVID-19. International Monetary Fund. These figures exclude advances shipped off Ukraine or extra commitments endorsed by their separate state-run administrations between DEC 2022 and Feb 2023. Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky has visited every one of these top contributing nations except Estonia. The developing figures come as the Ukraine-Russia war approaches its one-year point. Russia initially attacked on February 24, 2022. US leads the remainder of the world with $196 billion given to test for America. Where do we stand on our most basic principles? We stand for sovereignty. We stand for the right of people to live free from oppression. We will continue to defend democracy. We will get the answer later. Yes, we will give. And we didn't support your country until it took that phrase again, until our Union Cavalier state to focus on Europe about dismantling our own defense industrial base. The focus is on the loss of Asia. Donna is now retired Lieutenant Colonel Daniel Davis's senior fellow military expert on defense priorities. The colonel will regret his comments. Or else it's all about national security design and nothing else, just to explain the strategy behind all that weapons and all that money is. We keep giving you cranks that are coming at the cost of our national security, but you can literally give us hundreds of armored vehicles and millions of rounds of ammunition in our chill drain and artillery rounds, and it has no effect on our own national security because it is coming out of our stocks. Read more. Trading Economics, 20 million indicators from 196, and of course, you got $100 billion last year and it's only going to grow this year, but when does it end and what is it? I have not heard him speak of the purpose mentioned last week in passing the watch tonight. He was clear that we will work to protect our country and that we won the competition. If you were 9. Not trying to wake up, just trying to see that last week it should have been shot down as an expression of the strength of our willingness to defend our sovereignty that another Pacific might not have. An Atlantic when it came. Another big question is why would we let it go all over the United States? The decision is the only one from what I can think of it. Apparently, we didn't know that we didn't know about the other balloon. We're just learning about the second bullet and it's related to another issue, air surveillance program. Officials said that a spy balloon in China's southern coastal province of Hainan has collected information about military assets in several countries for years. The hundreds of billions and billions of taxpayer dollars we've allocated year after year to the defense budget, and a balloon just comes flying up and I guess whatever. And the question is, if we knew, why don't we take it off? China's, and we knew it was coming. Why aren't we taking it out of there? Those are very important questions that I want to hear from the Pentagon, and also the Republican president has to say. Either you have the Pentagon Start executing more. Global venture funding and unicorn creation in 2021. What you need: start firing people who are incompetent or were going. Your budget is not wholly yes or no. 4 years of holding people accountable when they commit colossal failures that cost our country. None of that really happened.